Radhe Radhe Govinda Govinda Radhe 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 Govinda Govinda Radhe.
So today we're reading verse 75 from Sri Vilapa Kusumanjali. O Sasimukhi, moon-faced girl,
cara de luna,
when will we
cuando
witness
Moon-faced girl means what? Moon-faced girl means by looking to give the coolness,
eso significa que cuando tú ves
cooling to me.
una parece de una refrescante.
Her mercy to give love,
Una misericordia se da amor,
and that cool us. This is cooling in our life. Without love, there is no coolness. Real coolness, when love comes in our life.
nosotros somos
This cool
refrescados y en amor en nuestra vida.
Somebody has a big money,
Alguien puede tener mucho
big
dinero,
power,
mucho poder,
but in the family,
pero en la familia,
in the circumstances,
en las circunstancias,
no one to give love.
no quieren.
They are
hacer el
burning.
amor. Están quemándose.
They are very unbalanced people.
Están sin balance.
Money, wealth cannot balance us.
Desbalanceados.
That's not cool us.
El dinero no puede balancear y no son refrescados.
Oh, Sasimukhi, you are the moon. Light,
Tú eres la luna, la luz,
coolness is coming by love,
el refresco,
by only looking you.
solamente para verte.
And the moon has one more quality,
Y la luna tiene una
with
cualidad,
light, cool light.
una luz muy fresca, fría.
So you lighten my life,
Porque tú me estás iluminando la vida
divine love,
con amor divino
and real happiness in my life.
y con la felicidad verdadera.
Life become very relaxed.
La vida se relaja mucho.
Right?
Correcto.
See that
Vea eso.
life is never cool without love.
La vida nunca se puede tranquilizar sin amor.
There are different type of coolness,
Hay diferentes tipos
but
de
it's like a big Krishna,
refresco.
like a desert walking for the water, running for the water, but there is no
Caminando en el
water.
desierto, mirando por agua, buscando el agua.
In the service,
En el servicio,
and when I see coolness coming
y cuando veo el refrescante que
and divine light is coming inside.
y la luz divina que vendrá.
प्रेम भक्ति जहाँ होते अविद्या विनाश जाते वेदे गाए जहाँ चरित्र प्रेम भक्ति will come.
Prem Bhakti vendrá,
My all ignorance will go
toda mi ignorancia
and light will
va a
come.
salir y la luz vendrá.
Huh? One line more. No, we have to do.
Shri Guru Charaneratin.
Shiguru, Arinaturu.
Eso es
Fusiono de misericordia. ¿Quieres citar?
Now I remember, I forget. Near to this line, one line before or after. Ah. Chakshudan, what is Chakshudan? Chakshudan means you light it. I have eyes, but I cannot see.
Chakshudan significa que me iluminas. Yo tengo ojos, pero no puedo
This
ver.
light, your light can make me to see divine.
Tu luz me
More
puede
light.
ser capaz, hacer capaz, capacitada de ver la luz. Sí.
Why light it give?
Porque da la luz.
That prema bhakti.
Pero que prema
When the
puede-
prema bhakti will come, bhakti, love in action, pure, no politics behind that.
Puro, nada de política. Nada de espiritualismo.
Prema. Avidya, all ignorance,
Toda la
whatever,
ignorancia ancestral.
all will go up. This concludes Vedas,
Eso
all
concluye
scriptures.
los Vedas y todas las escrituras.
Yeah.
Ya.
So here Sasimukhi
This Shashimuki,
give this prema bhakti,
que va a dar el prema bhakti,
light and fullness.
la luz y
That's the prema.
eso es prema bhakti.
One pointed for Sasimukhi.
Enfocada en un punto para Sashimuki. Eso es todo.
Yeah. Go on.
Oh, Sasimukhi, moon-faced girl,
Sashimuki, la niña con la cara de luna.
when will we witness
Cuando vamos a ser testigos
your ever-fresh
de tu siempre fresca,
water sports
pasatiempos en el agua,
with the Lord of your heart
con el Señor de tu corazón
and your friends,
y tus amigos,
all together
todos juntos
in your own sweet lake,
en tu misma dulce lago,
which is filled
la cual está llena
with many lotus flowers
de muchas flores de loto,
and surrounded
y circundada
by singing birds
de pajaritos que cantan
and humming bees.
y de las abejas que susurran.
Oh, Sasimukhi,
Cosas Sasimuki,
moon-faced girl,
la niña con cara de luna,
when will we
cuando
witness
seamos testigos
your ever-fresh water sports
de tu siempre refrescante agua, de agua,
with the Lord of your heart
con el Señor de tu corazón
and your friends,
y tus amigos,
all together
todos juntos
in your own sweet lake,
en tu misma dulce lago,
which is filled
el cual está lleno
with many lotus flowers
con muchas flores de loto
and surrounded
y circulada
by singing birds
de pajaritos que cantan
and humming bees.
y las abejas que susurran
Notes.
las notas.
In this verse,
En este verso,
Sri Raghunath
si Raghunath
desires
desea
to see the water sports
que vea los pasatiempos de agua
in Radhakund,
en Arakunda,
saying,
diciendo,
"O moon-faced Radhe,
o Radha que tiene cara de luna,
when can I see
cuando yo podría ver
your sweet
y dulce
water sports
pasatiempos de agua
with the Lord of your life
con el Señor de tu vida
in Sri Radhakund?
en Sri Arakunda?
There are lotus flowers
Hay flores de loto
blooming in this sweet lake
en este dulce lago,
that attract
las cuales atraen
intoxicated,
abejas
buzzing bees.
que se intoxican con eso.
On the surface of the kunda,
En la superficie de Arakunda,
different birds are singing
diferentes pajaritos están cantando.
and chirping. I desire
Yo deseo
to see your sweet
que vea tu dulce
water sports
pasatiempos
in that kunda.
en esta kunda.
Sri Raghunath
Sri Raghunath
is an ever liberated
es siempre liberado,
associate
asociado
of the Lord,
del Señor,
named Rati
con el nombre de Rati
or Tulasi Manjari,
o Vilapa,
descending along
descendiendo con
with Sriman Mahaprabhu
su Mahaprabhu
for the benefit of the world,
para beneficio del mundo,
to take everybody
de tomar todos
along
con él,
into the kunja
al Kunja
as a kinkari.
como una kinkari.
Gaura Hari means
Ahora Hari significa
golden teeth. Srila Rupa Goswami said,
Goswami dijo,
just as a thief
así como un ladrón
disguises himself
se engaña a sí mismo
to steal things,
de robar cosas,
Mohan stole the appearance of Radharani.
Mohan robó la apariencia de
Covering
Radharani,
himself
pero
with her luster,
con su elocuencia,
afraid of being caught.
con el miedo de ser capturado,
But
pero
when he plundered
cuando él robó
the storehouse of rasa
la bodega de raza
in his dissension
en su descensión,
as Gora, he was naturally caught.
él fue capturado,
Being curious
ser curioso,
to relish
de saborear
all the limitless rasa of love
todas las razas ilimitadas
of his dear most beloved
de su más querida
Srimati Radharani.
Srimati Radharani.
Mohan
Mohan
stole her luster
robó su elocuencia
and covered his own splendor with it,
y cubrió su misma elocuencia con eso,
revealing
revelando
this new golden luster
este nuevo elocuencia dorada
to everyone.
a todos.
Let this Lord Chaitanya
Deja que este Señor Chaitanya
show us
nos muestra
His great mercy.
su gran misericordia.
Just as Mohan
así como Mohan
stole butter
robó la mantequilla
in his childhood,
en su niñez,
the gopis' clothes
los vestidos de las gopis
in his early youth,
en su juventud,
their hearts
sus corazones
in his full youth,
en su adolescencia,
and finally
y finalmente
Sri Radhika's heart.
El corazón de Radhika.
He went on
Él continuaba
by stealing her luster
de robar su efulgencia
and her mood
y su moralidad,
to become Gora
de volverse Gora
and to plunder
y de robar para robar
the storehouse of rasa
la bodega de rasa
and prema.
y prema.
I desire.
Understand or not? Understand.
But you shall
Understand? His quality to steal, stealer.
Sus cualidades de robar,
His nature to steal.
su naturaleza es de robar.
So now also he wants to steal something.
Ahora también quiere robar.
So when he appears, then he steals the
Cuando aparece,
mood of Radhika and
roba la moralidad de Radha,
what you say,
luster,
luster of
complexion.
y la efulgencia de Radha.
means
Significa
like one Krishna,
significa que un Krishna,
the jiva wants to come out as a soul from the covering of my body,
quiere salir de la cubierta de mi cuerpo
and he wants to cover himself.
y él quiere cubrirse a sí mismo
In Radha feeling
en los sentimientos de Radha
and no jump out from Radha.
y no de salir de Radha.
Means out, how I can go out? The soul cannot go out till the body is strong, right?
Mi cuerpo está,
So Radhika is so strong that he cannot jump out from that.
Radha es tan fuerte que él no puede
Covered
salir de
himself.
eso. Ella cubre a él.
That he wants to go other place, Dwarka,
Él quiere ir a
Mathura,
otros
any place.
lugares, pero Radharani no
He
permite.
cannot jump out from that
Él no puede salir de eso.
because she is very strong. Please move this mic very close to the mouth. It's not. No, please try to. It's disturbing. He jump out.
Él
But
sabe.
he cannot jump out.
Él no
His
puede
nature
salir.
to jump out. He
Él no
cannot
puede-
stay one
puede
place.
dejar.
Is a mind. That Krishna is a mana. Bhagavad Gita says, mind you cannot control. How you can control Krishna? But he covered himself with that he cannot jump,
Pero
go
él se cubre de
out.
sí mismo. No puede salir.
Yeah.
Just as Mohan stole butter in his childhood, the gopis
Así como Mohan robó la mantequilla en su juventud, en su niñez,
the gopis' clothes in his early youth,
los vestidos de las gopis en su juventud,
their hearts
su corazón
in his full youth,
en su plena juventud,
and finally
y finalmente
Sri Radhika's heart.
el corazón de Radha.
He went on
Él continuaba
by stealing her luster
de robar su efulgencia
and her
No,
moon.
read this line.
y su
Clothes.
Just as Mohan stole
así como Mohan,
butter in his childhood,
When he was a child, he is stealing the butter.
cuando él era un niño, él robó la mantequilla.
He grown up little.
Después creció,
Then you listen that he steal the clothes
después
when the gopis are taking bath.
escuchamos que él
In the
robó
river.
el vestido cuando las gopis.
This is his naughtiness.
Eso es su travesura.
He was naughty with his mother.
Él era travieso con su mamá,
He was naughty with the young girls.
y fue travieso con las
This
chicas.
naughtiness,
Esta travesura,
he cannot control himself.
él no puede controlarse a sí mismo.
And this naughtiness,
Y esta travesura,
if you ask the mother,
si tú le preguntas
if
a la
his
mamá,
child is not naughty, she is not happy.
entonces si preguntas a la mamá y dices,
So
tu
he-
hijo no es travieso,
he is
entonces él no
naughty
es
to act.
travieso.
And put the mind of him, mother, on him. So he do naughty.
Bajo la mente hacia la mamá.
He is naughty with girls.
Es
And a girl has only one covering cloth. How she can go out to any place? If you steal, they are taking bath, opening clothes, and you steal the clothes, how they can go back to home? How they can walk?
¿Cómo pueden regresar a casa?
He do this naughty things. This naughty
Eso es travieso.
Krishna.
Krishna,
He want to hold this naughtiness to cover Radhika.
él quiere mantener su travesura para
He want to stop it.
cubrir a Radha.
So he steal the Radhika's mood
Y él siempre
feelings
da la vida
and the covering. All.
que Radha. Eso es la cobertura.
No?
And he's fixed.
So, his naughtiness. He do this, that I know become more naughty,
Eso es su travesura.
and I not think my mind, I will think with Radhika's mood and mind.
Entonces, uno vuelve travieso y puede pensar una moralidad de Radha.
Yeah.
he wants to stop this nothingness.
Yeah. This he want to cover. Without Radha covering, he cannot do.
En la corriente de Radha no puede hacer.
What he is teaching us is our material body is also naughty.
Nuestro cuerpo material también es
And without coming out from this material body in my soul, and when you not cover the Radhika bhav, Gopi bhav, you will not qualify for that. I do this. I can steal, so I steal Radha, but you Jiva has to mercy, display mercy to your soul to cover that Radha bhav. Means Gopi bhav. How I can serve to you. Without her covering, Krishna cannot do anything. How we can do anything? But we are not ready to leave our covering of material existence. So we not move for that. And the soul to that Radha will cover me. I cannot steal. I pray for the mercy. He is a stealer. He can steal it. Understand? Without covering, our spiritual life not move. The day is covering will come, will be living there. Other thing is no interest. Without Krishna say, I no feel interest, how my soul, my spark will feel interest without a gopi bhav covering, teaching to us. We suffer. Why? We live in material company. Krishna says, I, my nature of stealing not go. When I was child, grown up, but the day I cover with Radhika, I become Gaura. I covered with Radha Bhav and the posture, what?
Complexion, luster.
Luster. And my behavior changed. Sri Radha. Clear?
Just as Mohan stole butter in his childhood, the gopis' clothes in his early youth, their hearts in his full youth, and finally Sri Radhika's heart. He went on by stealing her luster and her mood to become Gaura and to plunder the storehouse of rasa and prema.
Yeah. What is storehouse? Even the Krishna, Supreme Creator, he is missing this. What? Rasa and prema. It's storehouse. He said to his sparks, oh my sparks, do like this. If you want to be happy like me, if you love me, you like me. You are my spark, this nature is yours also, stealing nature. You take covering of Gopi Bhav, you will get its storehouse. What is storehouse?
Rasa and prema.
Rasa. Same body, same eye, same nose, same, but behavior will change only. The same person who was very stealer, naughty, black, very cliquish, unkind to others, everything, when the storehouse of her mercy, then rasa, prema will only float inside. This is the grace. This is the hate ki kripa. Krishna is teaching us and telling about this. You know, you know, this is the teaching. No? You are my spark, so I serve you. Krishna says, if you are only body, I cannot say, you will never listen. If you are a spark, you believe this, that you have a spark of, I have to share you, and I am doing, and you will not do. You are my spark. I can steal, but you cannot steal it. Right? You pray for this. And if mercy come and you get it, what will happen? Two things will come. Juicy, you will become juicy. You know rasa? No fruits only. You will change your form in liquid and are very relishing. You will relish that and other will share relish. You know prema? Prema means originate from Radha. Any word of prema, when you see, it originates from Radha. When you listen opulence, it originates from Lakshmi. If you listen about education, it originates from Saraswati. She is the Adhishtratri, she is the giver of that, right? Shakti, Ma Durga, she gives this energy that I can move and I have some strength in our body. Right? They are giver. That part we also have some. But mercy comes from her. Love, mercy comes from Radha. Prem means a spark of Radha. We try to do with body without covering her. If this is Krishna say, my spark you cover, like I cover. See the change? If you don't believe, he said, see as a Chaitanya to me. Only love and rasa you can see in Chaitanya. Sorry, I take time. Go on.
Just as Mohan stole butter in his childhood, the gopis' clothes, and his early youth, their hearts, and his full youth, and finally Sri Radhika's heart, he went on by stealing her luster and her mood to become Gaura and to plunder the storehouse of rasa and prema. I desire the mercy of that thief. He personally blessed Sitanath and Vaita Prabhu, saying, O Acharya, I am always absorbed in my blissful, luscious pastimes in Vrindavan.
Who is doing? Radha doing. Absorb. Who absorb? Male never absorb. This is the quality of female nature. She cannot forget the meeting of his lover. The what is happened in meeting time. They always absorb, living there. Other asks what you are doing. Nothing. I'm fine. But what is happening, absorbed. So other things not interested now. All become dry because I am so much absorbed in my material body pastime. Krishna says, if you cover luster and the mood of Radhika to your my spark, you also can watch like a shadow of Radhika. What is the reality there? You are doing good, better than other things, but take the luster to your my spark, my spirit. Jiva, cover that. Then see the thing. You are happy with material, you will be divine looking there. Base is covered now. Your base, you praying for that. The day it will cover. You can understand Gaura. You can understand Radha. I will give you Divya today. I will give you all divine knowledge. Because you change the place of living. I cannot give you in material existence. You will never understand. But your spiritual existence will understand. Because you will get the divine eyes, divine feeling to see and feel it. Understand? Clear? In yoga, they say, suck the air from left side and throw it in right side. Take again from right side and throw out from left side. And by doing, you have to close. Slowly, slowly, this mind will meditate to shock. You will start feeling taking from left, And if you start to thinking right, it will go from right. I tried to live, and I was feeling that. Yeah, right or not? Why I say to you, only to fix the mind and things will move. When the air can move, why not your existence can stay there? The mind will. If you not put the mind there, you cannot understand that. And who will do? Who will effort for the mind to fix? Every individual can do. What Guru can do in this? Do? No, nothing. So he is a navigator. He can show you the way, but every individual has to develop this way of spiritual development. Understand? Go.
He personally blessed Sitanath and Vaita Prabhu, saying, O Acharya, I am always absorbed in my blissful, luscious pastimes in Vrindavan, and I will give you all spiritual bodies.
Yes, please. You identify your spark and pray to get the spiritual body. His spark Krishna is giving, but Gaura means Radha, body is giving. It's a combined job. Krishna cannot do that. He give one thing, and he's waiting for other things. If you understand me and pray for her, I steal, but you have no capacity or love to steal from her. Only pray in your spark. She will give mercy, because this is my spark. So she is also attracted for this spark. He will introduce this. Any spark of me, she loves. Krishna, any spark, she loves or not. He has a conditional love, she has a conditional love. No conditional. You are there, your spark is there. I will give my covering and the mood also. She is ready to give everything. Yeah. This is the deep meaning of this subject. Where you will get, like these books. You think this is not from this material universe, these books. Without looking, without feelings, without realization, nobody can share these words. Yeah.
O Acharya, I am always absorbed in my blissful, luscious pastimes in Vrindavan, and I will give you all spiritual bodies suitable for joining me in these Vrindavan pastimes.
We
That
cannot join without this body. And we cannot understand without this spiritual. We cannot feel, we cannot relate it without her mercy of Gaura Hari. Gaura, Radha, and Hari. Sri Radha.
O Acharya, I'm always absorbed in my blissful, luscious pastimes in Vrindavan, and I will give you all spiritual bodies suitable for joining me in these Vrindavan pastimes. That one remaining great duty I will swiftly perform. Some devotees are in the mood of servitude. Some are fixed in fraternal mood. Some are fixed in the love of Radha and Mohan. Others in the Lord of Dwarka, and again others in my different dissensions, such as Rama and Narasimha. I will lock you all. I will lock you all in the chains of my love. I will lock you all, not Allah. I will lock you all in the chains of my love and give you attachment to Vrindavana.
What locking? Dwarka mood, Narsinga mood. They will not lead again.
Some devotees are in the mood of servitude. Some are fixed in a fraternal mood. Some are fixed in the love of Radha and Mohan. Others in the Lord of Dwaraka. And again others in my different dissensions, such as Rama and Narasimha. I will lock you all in the chains of my love and give you attachment to Vrindavan.
You see? That you all explain. What locking? These all moods she will lock. Again read. This is beauty.
Some devotees are in the mood of servitude. Some are fixed in a fraternal mood. Some are fixed in the love of Radha and Mohan. Others in the Lord of Dwaraka. And again others in my different dissensions, such as Rama and Narasimha. I will lock you all in the chains of my love and give you attachment to Vrindavan.
Claro? Yeah? Yeah, underline this.
This is hypothetically
This is hypothetical. Other, these are also sea love. That is very small material. When this sea can lock this, what about others? Radhe, Radhe. This is Vrindavan. Then Vrindavan coming start. Then we arrive Vrindavan.
Empire of love is bigger than the empire of God. All true.
This is the reality. When she can love Krishna, and Krishna Achyuta is touching feet and crying to the Radhika, what about the spark comes to us? Yeah. We are only spark of things. Go on.
With this attachment to Vrindavan, the luscious devotional service called Manjari Bhav is
Attachment of Vrindavan. I will cover you.
Mama! Better go say.
with this attachment to Vrindavan, the luscious devotional service called Manjari Bhav is indicated.
Attachment of Vrindavan. You know, say my attachment. Only your attachment I will see of that divine Vrindavan. Automatic Manjari Bhav you don't have. This attachment of your Bhagavan. Why not come in? Manjari Bhav, because I know see that Vrindavan. She no block me other things. She no lock me. The day she will give, some will become a student to lock us. See that? Yeah.
With this attachment to Vrindavan, the luscious devotional service called Manjari Bhav is indicated. Hearing Mahaprabhu's blessing, Sri Sitanath replied, "By your wish, we may attain whatever you want in any abode or body. We will eternally remember our origin in your wonderful pastimes." From this verse, it is understood that the Gaudiya Vaishnavas simultaneously remember the pastimes of Sri Sri Gaura Govinda. This was all described by the one who sucked the toe of Mahaprabhu, the great poet Kavi Karnapura, Srila Thakur Mahasaya has said, Heta Gaurachandra Babu, Seta Radha Krishna. Here I will get Gaurachandra, and there Radha Mohan. Sri Raghunath, who is an associate of Gaura, is eternally weeping on the bank of Radhakund. Fortunate souls can hear that even now. Then again, he is always absorbed in the rasa of devotional service to the Yugala Kishore. In his spiritual absorption, Sri Raghunath sees the Yugala Kishore playing in the water of Radhakund with Kundalata as the referee. Nandimukhi and Dhanishta are also there. What shall we play? Water sports. The manjaris change the participants' clothes, dressing Sri Radhika and her girlfriends in thin white saris, and Mohan in a thin bathing dress. Kundalata sets the stake. The winner can drink the nectar of the loser's lips. The other Sakhis are witnesses. Radha and Mohan face each other and splash each other with water so that their thin clothes begin to stick to their limbs, and they can relish the sweet sight of each other's wet bodies. The Kinkaris, like Rupa Manjari and Tulasi Manjari, are standing on the shore of Radhakund and also relish the sweet sight. What can Swamini do against a wrestler? Mohan splashes so violently that she turns her back on him out of fear. Everyone is silent. No one glorifies Mohan's victory. If Radhika had won, the shore of Radhakund would have resounded with shouts of Jai Radhe, Jai Radhe. Mohan says, "Pay me my price, otherwise I will not leave you. Would you have left me alone if I had lost?" The Sakhis don't say yes and they don't say no. Mohan comes up to Swamini and holds her around the neck, saying,
diciendo,
"Give me my price."
"Dime mi precio".
How wonderful
Hermoso.
is Swamini's beauty
La belleza de Swami
at that time.
en ese momento.
Her half-closed eyes are slightly reddish from fighting in the water, and she slightly moves her eyebrows. This gesture is called hela, a sign of disrespect towards the lover, born of amorous feelings. The heroic victor refuses to leave her. Swamini's face shows a smile and a cry, and the sweetness of her laughter shines through her weeping. She does not close her eyes altogether. How can she stay there without catching at least a glimpse of such a beautiful moment? Mohan insists, "Give me my price. Give me my price." Swamini does not want to give the price so easily. She's full of opposition, resistance, disrespect, and disregard, showing hundreds of different moods on her face. The Sakis are standing all around, and the transcendental youthful Cupid is saying, "Give it, give it." Her mouth says, "Don't touch me." But her heart says, "Won't you touch me?" How wonderful is her sweetness as she turns her face away from Mohan and shows him her glistening cheek. Mohan becomes enchanted by the beauty of Radhika's cheek and sees his own reflection in it, saying, "The reflection found its place there. Now, won't the original also get a place?" Mohan kisses her cheek. "Oh, what did you do?" Swamini sweetly says with her glances. Mohan is enchanted by the sweetness of Radhika's eyes and kisses them, saying, "What reward shall I give?" and making
y haciendo
her blackish eyeliner
negruzco línea de
stick
pega
on his reddish lips.
con labios.
Swamini says,
Swami dice,
your lips
tus labios
have now become
ahora
more beautiful,
más bonito
and turns her face
y la vuelta a la cara
the other way. When Mohan
con Mohan
sees Radhika's
que ve a la
wonderful smile
la sonrisa de la
on her glistening
en su
golden right cheek,
mejilla dorada,
he kisses
él la besa,
that cheek also,
también besa esta mejilla
and thus makes
y así hace
a black mark of eyeliner on that side. When Tulasi sees that, she remembers that the golden moon
que la luna dorada
is also marked
también es
with blackish spots,
de manchas negras
and therefore
y así
she calls Radha
ella se llama
Sasimukhi,
Lakshmi
or moon-faced girl
o niña de cada luna
in the text.
en
In this way,
de esta manera
there are so many
hay tantos
hundreds
cientos
of new, sweet
dulces
water sports.
en el tiempo que haya.
After this,
Después vence
Sri Radhika
Radhika, Shiva,
teams up with all of her girlfriends
con todas sus amigas,
and they start to splash Mohan with combined forces,
con fuerza,
making Mohan finally lower his moon-like face and say, no more, no more,
no más,
I accept defeat.
yo acepto que se gana.
When Radhika hears
Cuando Radhika
these nectarian words,
estas palabras nectarias,
she stops splashing him
ella
and smiles
y se ríe
in a sweet,
de una dulce,
enchanting,
encantadora
and astonishing way.
y asombrosa.
Now the Sakis
Ahora los chakras
pick freshly blooming, unwithered lotus flowers and place them
y le ponen
in Sri Radha's hands. Sri Radha lifts her arm and shows Mohan her beautiful armpit while she aims at his chest and throws the lotus flowers. Mohan is enchanted by her beauty, catches all the lotus flowers that innocent Radhika ecstatically throws at him and throws them back at her. These lotus flowers increase tremendously in beauty by being thrown about by Sri Radha Mohan's lotus-like hands. Black bees fly around these fragrant lotus flowers in an intoxicated state, humming like the arrows of Cupid, that resemble
a veces
Radha and Mohan's lusty mutual glances and birds are sweetly singing while Tulasi gazes at Sri Radhika's water sports with the Lord of her heart and her girlfriends in her beautiful pond. When the vision disappears, Sri Raghunath weeps and prays. Sri Radhakund is as glorious and enchanting as Sri Radha herself. Its bank and water are the realms of her pastimes, and its nectarian water, where regal swans play in, is beautified by lotus petals. On all four sides of its banks are jewel-studded bathing places, and on each ghat are platforms that are cleaned with water that is nicely scented with flower pollen. These platforms are flanked by desire trees and desire vines and innumerable play groves and play forests. And there are enchanting platforms and amazing jeweled seats to be seen in each kunja. The flowerful forests, groves, and sub-forests of Radhakund are filled with the sweet humming of bees, the songs of the birds are creating a romantic atmosphere, and the southern breeze blows softly. My body will be studded with goose pimples of ecstasy when I can witness your many extensive pastimes in the water of this Radhakund with your girlfriends and the Lord of your life. This is the end of verse 75.
Radhe Radhe Govinda